Make sure this is coming from the right place here. Yep. Minimize that. Steam. This shit. Play. Hell yeah. I'm in for a bad time. Let's fucking do it. So yeah, anyone that's joining this stream as soon as it fucking blows up on YouTube, this is the Vtuber hour with Skid. Where I fucking question all of my life decisions in 3 easy steps. Well, that's fucking great. Hold on. And pretty much when I say I'm doing Vtuber type stuff, it's really just VR chat, like with the little streamer camera they fucking give the weeaboos in this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's get this shit squared away. We're gonna be back in Majula. I meant to get on this last night and find another place, because I know there's like Lando, there's Majula, there's like Drain Lake Castle, there's a lot of fucking places you can go. I wonder if you guys can see the controllers when I move them or not. Little fucking Ornstein arms. Thumbs up, pointer fingers, anime pose. Nope, I'm all fucking geared up to slap fight Godzilla and then stab him in the urethra. Some fucking sounding techniques with little tiny Ornstein. Wonderful. Now this is what we have to do for the camera. I don't know if you can see this either. I have to be really careful, like when I maneuver this shit, I have to be super duper careful. Because I have an entire whole ass desk right here in front of me. Oh yeah. That's... Oh, that's always really easy on the eyes, let me tell you. Move this shit. You kind of see Majula behind me. There we go. That's the winner pose right there. Get the camera all nice and straight, unlike most of the people watching this. Okay, I think I can move and extrapolate and everything right here. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Well, I guess that fucking... it looking good is kind of a subjective term. Hold on, I can also like lock this camera so I'm not like grabbing it every time like someone gets me talking about Django Fett or like ass or titty, you know, the really important stuff. I don't like fucking throw my hand and smack the fucking camera halfway towards Hades Tower of Flame. Let me send this to all the people in my Discord server, and I'll be right with you. Hell yeah. I actually haven't been awake that long. It's the first day I've had off in like a week, and so I took advantage of that shit. Yep, there I am. The only Dark Souls VTuber, thankfully. They fucking... Patriot. I can't see that guy's name because of the fucking headset. Looks like Kakarot. Duke. Mr. P, He Who, Max. Caplia, just... anyone that's joining. Just umbrella term this shit. Welcome to the stream. I'm post a link in my Discord server really quickly. Because just know we have to have everyone seeing this. I should probably put VTubing. These are very special streams. They're not really like anything else I do. Thankfully. Everyone... hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got the live chat going. Best girl. It's no, that Skid streams from a broom closet at work. Unlike most of the guys watching, says the guy's the anime cat Ornstein. And you see, you're on a lower tier than me. You are a lower rung on the ladder, my friend. Lower on the totem pole, because you're watching me. You clicked on this. I feel conflicted. Everyone needs Skyrim build? Stealth Archer. Not too many people do Stealth Archer, let me tell you. It's a pretty unique build. It's really unique, not too many people do it. Like, I think if you go on Reddit and you're like, oh, hey guys, look at my unique new Skyrim build, you talk about the fucking, Stealth Archer, they're like, oh, that's some good shit right there, buddy. Whoa, haven't really thought of that one before. Might have to make like an entire modded series around this build. It's crazy. Yeah, today it's going to be Anime Ornstein, which is basically my version of my little podcast, because I used to have a podcast I called the, what did I call that shit? I think it was like the unofficial podcast, because I was trying to spoof my fucking Big Brother Critical, and that was pretty funny for a while. The only thing about these streams I don't like is when I see this is all really nice, like the shading's nice, it looks like I'm in Majula. But then I go back and I watch the stream and it's just bright ass piss yellow on everything. It's nasty. But yeah, this is the fucking Skidcast as Anime Stein. I am really, really happy about my life decisions, let me tell you. We got a big week though. We got a big fucking week of content. All kinds of shit is gonna be coming out this week. I mean, all kinds of fucking shit. I've got, of course, there's this. This is the Vtuber shit, so I leave this up. I stream for about 2 hours and I leave it, so if you want to go back and watch me cry, just listen to the... See if you can listen. It's like a little Easter egg in my stream. If you can hear the tears falling out from under the VR headset and hitting my gamer chair, that's when you know. Tomorrow there's going to be a video about the witches' locks, which are the whip. Because someone out there, one of you fuckers told me something like... because I made some kind of a comment in the video where I said, I would rather use an ultra great sword. No, I'd rather use a whip than an ultra, because playing with ultras is fucking so boring. It's so fucking tedious. Like, when you use an ultra great sword in a Souls video game, it's really like, you have to wait for the other person to come to you. Like, there are exceptions. Like, you can pressure people if they're with enemies or some shit or in a certain part of a level, but for the most part, you have to wait. You have to sit here with this big fucking hammer and hope the person is stupid enough to swing at you, so you can go, oh... It's like a fucking whale breaching. That's how slow the attacks are. They're fucking ridiculous, especially in Souls 3 where it's like Speed Souls. Everyone's fucking on cocaine, and you're over here just fucking, oh. It's deplorable. I hate it. I hate using ultras. I don't like waiting for the other person to come to me. I don't like it. And so, I'd rather use a whip than ultra, because at least the whip's going to be interesting. It's not going to be that good, but it's going to be really interesting. If I can kill people with a motherfucking cleric's candlestick, I can kill people with a whip. I got it. And so, it's gonna be about the witches' logs. Plus, it's spooky because it's all Halloween. I can't exactly dress up my fucking little cat ears here and do anything with that. So this year, there's gonna be the witches' locks. We've been streaming Bloodborne on Tuesdays, so that's gonna be Friday's video. I'm gonna stream Bloodborne one more time. One more time on Thursday, and I'm gonna take all the stream highlights, throw them into a video. Spooky video. Oh, and the foot tier list. That's gonna be something all of you help me with, by the way. It's not gonna be just me. I'm gonna have to have you guys help me. Because, I was gonna do like an old school, like, top 10 list, you know, you remember those. Top 10 Skyrim Easter eggs. Top 10 times Destiny let me down. You know, just whatever. The top 5 Solid Snake sounds. You know, just... anything. Watch Mojo was like the very fucking worst for it. Top 10 unintentional farts in movies. And I was going to do something like that, you know, the top 10 feet of Dark Souls. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to like one of those websites where it's like a tier list and people like to rate shit. And I'm going to throw a bunch of PNGs of the various characters on the side. And you're going to help me decide. Now, we're going to have a few parameters. We're going to do this officially. Like, this is some quality shit we're going to do here. This is no fucking cake-ass walk shit show here. We're going to do this official. We're going to do this quality. And there's going to be some parameters. Like, how unnecessary the foot being in the game was. if it's in a cutscene, if there's any other weird shit going on with it, like, for instance, Guinevere, big woman. That's another parameter. The Maid in Black, dirty feet. Mildred, dirty feet, etc., etc. You know, so there's like parameters that will help them. And how unnecessary and how hard Miyazaki tried to get that chick's feet into the game, or guy. It might include Smo. We can't have a top 10 list without Smo. But like, for instance, like the unnecessariness of it, like, no, what's her name? Not Yorshka. Yusefka. Yusefka in Bloodborne. That bitch has a special set of the white church gear just so her feet can show when she's laying on that table in the infirmary. That's, and then I'm like, with Freda. Freda has a fucking zoom in on her feet. The camera starts way back with Ariana, turns around, right towards it. Like Miyazaki, like when his wife comes home, just right towards the feet. So, yeah, and then there's also gonna be things that detract though. Like for instance, like Guinevere. You would think Guinevere would be pretty high on the list, and she might be, we'll have to decide. But she might not be S tier, because she has a couple things holding her back. One, well, she's not real. Two, she has like a towel over her feet or something, so that detracts. Yeah, we don't like that. And then like Vile Blood Anais, the Vile Blood Queen from Bloodborne, she technically has bare feet under a dress. But you only see it if you kill her and then like twirl your fucking camera out, so a lot of points off, probably won't even make it. Smo's got a lot going for him, but we're not gonna get into that. That'd be like an hour-long seminar on why Smo is sexy. So, yeah, big shit coming this week, and maybe a For Honor video. Maybe. Anyway, let me, read the chat. These streams are also just a good fucking excuse for me to air out my own fucking ideas. Oh, Jesus. 50 Ultras Faithfuls are currently headed to your location. Great. Curse live stream. Have you shown your parents Vtuber? People don't even know that I do YouTube. I'd be ashamed if anyone knew that I knew what YouTube was. Skid's the best waifu. I'm not. Why the hell did I come here for, Skid? This is what being an alcoholic's like. Yeah, I suppose so. You know it's bad for you, but just keep on coming back for more. My voice coming out of this fucking avatar is like the 8th wonder of the world. 33 people. Anime's the perfect bait. Well, they're fucking weebs. They like Dark Souls. Great swords are the shit. I said ultras, Will, not great swords. Great swords are the most basic bitch fucking autopilot cruise control weapon, at least in DS3. I wouldn't shit talk great swords, I'm talking ultras. $33 people's a lot. Let's see. Can I buy Skid Gamer Girl bathwater? No, you will not get my DNA helix. Top 11 times toilet paper failed me. The description. I'm glad you read it. Top 10 things Skid has shoved up his ass. Number 1, Ornstein Spear. Number 2, a Sonic milkshake cup. But thank you for the dono, Will, I appreciate it. Smo is the sexiest. The foot tier list is happening. How'd you get the avatar? How'd I get the avatar? Z got it. If any of you have watched any of my other streams, know who Z is. Z grabbed this for me. I want to find who the creator is. Because I want to buy this model. Like, I would buy this fucking model and then, like, mod it into Dark Souls. I would. I really would. Against my better judgment. Because if the person who made this decides to take it down, I don't think I can use it anymore. I think it's gone. Permanently. And, so yeah. I need to find a way to get this fucking model out of this game so it doesn't go away one day. Because if that's the case, there is another one. Jeez. There is another one. There is another fucking, Ornstein lolly avatar thing. There's another one. But it is so much worse than this one. It is way worse. This one is nothing. This one is fully, it's not that bad, really. It's, you know, it is what it is. But the other one that exists is just so, fuck. Oh, it's bad. If I have to resort to using that one, that's the day this channel gets shut down. Yeah, the other one's really bad. What was I gonna talk about? I forget. But yeah, thank you for the dono. Well, you know, big smooches, I guess. I don't know what VTubers do. What do VTubers do when they get donations? Like, I don't watch them. The only time I ever watch any kind of VTuber type thing is like Gura, because she gets into some stupid shit. But I don't know what they do. Like, do they fucking, like, the avatar suddenly go from, like, a regular anime chick to, like, straight hentai on stream? What do they do? Because I can't do that. I don't have the technical capabilities. If I could force porn onto all of you, like, randomly, I would. Matter of fact, there's a way to record this transparently with no background. And I've thought about doing that and then, like, plastering it over video randomly, like a mental fucking flashbang. I've thought about it. I haven't done it yet, but I have thought about it. What was I gonna fucking... Oh, the For Honor video. If there is a For Honor video, I recently picked up Gladiator. I don't know if any of you play For Honor, but Glad is really fucking good. Glad kicks so much fucking ass. It feels like you're one step ahead of everyone else, like, oh, you seem to have got my game plan. I only R1 dodge poke. Come on. Here's a little bash. Oh, look at that. I'm followed up with a fucking skewer. Oh, but the skewer was fainted into a heavy, and the heavy was fainted into a toe poke. Oh, whoa. So, you know, Glad is fucking fun. So I want to make a video about that, because I made one about Valk that people didn't seem to hate completely. So, thought maybe I'd do another. Whenever I play VR chat, like I don't very often do. Oh, look at the muscles on display. And look at this big burly fucking man. You proud of me now, Grandpa? I bet you are. Look at your fucking boy. Yeah. What was I even talking about before I got to talking about that? Gladiator's good. Valk's fucking good. I don't remember where the train of thought was heading. I don't know what station we were about to pull into, but it seems we have fucking surpassed. We went right past it. Speaking of, like, trains and shit, like, I rode a bunch of above-ground trains, because my grandpa was really into the old Wild West type shit, so I rode a lot of, like, the above-ground trains. One time we went all the way to fucking, like, Tennessee, or, like, I live in Florida. Keep that in mind. Tampa Bay. You know, go Rays, Bucks, woo, yeah. But we went all the way to Tennessee to, there was a place that was called, Tweetsy Railroad, all the way up there to ride up on like a mountain on a train. It was awesome. But the most experience I have with trains is when I lived in Montreal. You know, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Les baguettes en haut. Les Napoléons, les Arcs-Bataillons, you know, Montreal. And they had these, they had something there called the Metro. We call it the subway in English more often, but it was called the Metro system. And I like to call them the rolling restrooms, because the Metro was one of two types. It was either like this really futuristic, like utopian-esque vision of what a city could be. These really, really nice things that just like scooter through the city at 1,000,000 miles an hour. They're really clean, really nice. And then you got on the old ones, because they didn't have those nice new trains and nice new stations going everywhere. Sometimes it was the really seedy ones that have been around since the place was like a beaver fur pelt trade or whatever. And, I called those the rolling restrooms. It's the only... You know, Montreal is one of the only places you can get on the train and get fucking mugged by a guy using nothing more than a blackjack and a jar of Vaseline. They're weird. And that's where I got most of my experience riding trains, was on the Metro system in Montreal. I don't know why that came up, but... little skid life story, I guess. The infrastructure in fucking Montreal made me ashamed of Tampa, being honest with you. Oh, don't admire me, just admiring the muscles here. Ah, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Fucking Wayman. Bless these gains. Alright. I think it's time to reach out. I need something to talk about. I've already, like, gassed myself mentally. Like, I've hit all the things. I've talked about everything I need to on a Dark Souls stream. I've talked about feet. I've talked about sweaty PvP. I've talked about, like, a real-life story type thing. I've talked about jamming a Sonic milkshake up my ass. Like, I've hit all my points. Like, all bullet points have been hit. So now I need something new. And thank you again, fucking Will, for the donation. Great swords are great. I'll say that. Great swords are fucking awesome. I was talking about ultras. And there are exceptions, and you can do well with them. You can do well. Anytime I say, like, oh, you can't do good with, I don't know, the broken straight sword. I mean, like, in a competitive setting. Like, yeah, you can kill anyone with anything if they're dumb enough and you're better enough than them. Like, look at me. I've been making videos with unoptimized builds using, like, clerics, candlesticks, fucking Eleonora, just whatever. You can kill people with anything. But ultras are just really boring for me to play. There are some exceptions, like I like the Fume Ultra Fun Sword just because it's fucking ridiculous. But for the most part, ultras are duty. I don't like them. Great swords, cruise control. It's like letting a chimp take control. Same thing with straight swords. Or curved swords. Really easy, you don't have to think. It's like playing Shigoki in For Honor. You know, or playing Aaron Black in MK. Or no, not even Aaron Black, playing Scorpion. It's worse than Aaron Black and Scorpion. Let's read the chat. I point down at my crotch, but I think my Ornstein looks like off to the side. Whoa! Fucking 50 fucking shekels from Hihu just to let everyone know he hates anime. Jesus. He drank Bella Delphine's bathwater. I'm gonna be 23 on the 28th. Well, happy early birthday, Ghost. Trying to sell an expensive armor set in the Old Republic. Wish me luck, fuckboy. Well, good luck, Umbro. Hentai. Glad's the best. I'm a loser Black Prior player. Black Prior is good, especially in 4s. You're not getting hentai tonight. Mixed messages paying that much to the anime chick. I find Skid kind of cute while wearing this model. Oh, I think you might have some fucking things you need to come to terms with secretly. They actually did, they undisliked it. You probably find him cute because it's a model made and art style engineered to be cute, but that might just be a coincidence. The classic Montreal Metro experience. It's him doing all the movements and whatnot. I like, whenever I talk in real life, if I am really into something, I like to extrapolate with my hand. I'm doing it right now. You can see me doing this. I'm moving my arms, but with one hand. Are you usually this expressive, or are you playing it up? I just think I'm doing these expressions with this model is cute. Oh yeah. I played Joker. Joker was funny. Sigma lifestyle. I have openly like both men and women. I've accepted this. Well, hell yeah, good for you. And hey Z. He who on a motherfucking roll. I failed to sleep. Go to fucking bed, Z. You know what? If you've come to terms with it, like that you like both fucking dudes and chicks, there's really nothing too weird about it, I guess, other than the fact that you're a degenerate that likes anime chicks, I suppose. And when it comes to real life, people talk about how I'm really expressive with this model. When I get to talking about stuff that I really like with someone I like, I will. Like, if my brother comes in here and he, like, asks me what I'm working on, I will sit here and fucking, like, start throwing, like, he has to duck, because I'll fucking throw my arms around, fucking, like, shit in my pants. Yeah, I'm really expressive. Now, if it's just in real life, I'll just kind of, like, look at I look at people, you know, they get, like, my head moving, I guess, and, you know, That's about it. Sometimes I'll use my hands, but not typically with strangers. I'm typically pretty fucking stale. I'm pretty bland with strangers, just because I don't want them talking to me. I don't want to start doing like this, or really make myself interesting and cool, and then it's like, oh, I should talk to this person more, because they will. Because I'm a listener. That's my job. And that's why I read you guys' chat so much, and I can keep talking and bouncing off. I'm a good listener. And so I will. Like, I don't know how to tell people to shut the fuck up. Like, it's cool. You know, when they start talking, I don't need to hear about, like, we start talking about something like, oh yeah, nice weather we're having here. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm just in here for a second. I'm just getting some motion lotion for the truck. You know, it's no big deal. I don't need to hear about your grandma's secret blackberry jam recipe from the 1850s. I don't need to know how it was handed all the way down just because you saw a jar of jam on the fucking shelf. You know? And so with strangers, I try to keep it to like, yeah, hey, see ya, okay, you know, really short. I mean, the most people ever get at me is if they're leaving and they see me, I'll go like this at them or something. That's about it. That's the most they get out of all this. But if it's someone I like, or something, I will do this a lot more. I'm a lot more expressive. Or if you get me talking about something like Jango Fett, Johnny Silverhand, the Drifter from Destiny 2, Jim Croce. You know, if you get me talking about things I like, then it's all over. It is done. I will tell you the full fucking even if I've told you it a million times, I will tell you the full backstory and everything. So, in short, yeah, I'm this expressive in real life, just not all the time. It's not just like perpetual fucking movements. Z needs to go to sleep. If any of you in the chat can talk to him, tell him he needs to go to bed. He could use those few extra hours of rest. Try to think of anything else I saw in the chat. Other than the person finding this fucking model cute. Don't be fooled, like, I don't look like this in real life whatsoever. In real life, I'm a hairy surfer man with a beard, tattoos, piercings. I sit crisscross applesauce in my gamer chair here. And by gamer chair, I mean my grandpa's office chair that I saved from their house before it was bought. I sit crisscross applesauce. I'm wearing, like, plaid pajama pants and a tank top, and, like, so I got the beard game. The spiky hair, the tats. I don't look like this. I'm not a clean-shaved... What's the word? I don't know what the word is that they use right now, because it used to be like femboy. But they use something else now. There's a new, like, term that people like to use. Not trap, I guess. Because it'd be pretty hard to trap someone with this voice. I'm not exactly... I'm not exactly fooling anyone with my voice here. I don't know. I can't think of the word, but I don't look like this. I'm not this. That's one thing you'll get out of me that you won't get out of other VTubers. I'm straight up with you. Most of them, like, are kind of vague about what they look like intentionally. So they could be like, oh, well, I might have a fucking 60-pound juicy ass hanging off of me. I might have some big mummy milkers, or I might be flat. Who knows? Depends on what the donos I get are. And, yeah, I'm not like that. I will tell you exactly. Believe it or not, I'm not one of the hot fucking Asian singles in your area. I'm not. It's not the Rona. This is actually the first time I hadn't talked to anyone today until this. So my voice is getting a real workout out of nowhere. I had some vitamin water in here somewhere. Where is it? I smell it. I actually don't. There it is. Come on, baby. Yeah, no. No. I saved it. Controller tried to fall. Hit my headset. You know, while I've got my hands down, let me read the chat. Let's see. Is this Majula? Yeah, it is. Hey, Skid, come to Brazil? No. I'm already in Florida. What's your favorite samurai track from CP 2077? Probably Never Fade Away or Chippin' In. I also like Carrie's version of Chippin' In that he did after Johnny passed away. Skid will throw knives at you when he's cooking, when he talks. Don't want to show them how great you are, so they fuck off faster. What's the game you got the most hours in? Dark Souls 3. Ain't the drifter that sewer rat that hit while they were killing a dragon? Basically. He's the trash man. 50 fucking bucks again. He who, calm the fuck down. He's donating out the he who and the wazoo. I hate getting shit impact. I still don't know what that is. Can't deny Skid is just as cute in real life than he is now. Aw, fucking cutie patootie. Z is one of the only 3 people that have seen me IRL. Z, Midge, and my ex. No one else has ever seen a picture of me. At 20 fucking bucks from Isaac Simp. You know, that's even more attractive than a generic anime girl. You're selling yourself short. I don't think so. Sexy surfer dude you are. Tell us exactly what you look like. Alright. Alright, well, I'm trying to catch up to chat. It's going by fucking quick. Looks like you're digging in the mud. Hey, babe, time for your hamburger. I'd take a hamburger. Carrie's heard that shit, but I'm glad someone else has heard it. And 5 fucking R. Cute anime girl pug. Thank you, Mayomancer. Your name makes me think that you use sticky white stuff. And Demon Souls. That'd be fucking great. Get killed by someone using sticky white stuff named the Mayomancer. Exactly what I look like? Well, I've got black hair. I've got like a sort of, not really Keanu Reeves because I have better growth right here than him. Sort of like the Keanu Reeves type beard, just better growth right here on the edges of my mouth than him. I've got hair that ranges from black and spiky to black and really poofy if it gets long. It's in the poofy stage right now. I'm mixed, so I'm like mixed between white, some kind of Indian from my grandma, and Asian, Laotian. That's where the black hair, and I have these little... my eyes, like, always look like I'm a little tired because I guess I've got little, the little eyes. I've got my... And I'm pretty fucking average, I guess. I've always thought my lips looked a little fucking girly. But I think that's just me being self-conscious. But that's basically, and I got this black beard, I got the black poofy hair. Fairly, not as tanned as I should be because I spend too much time in here streaming. I've got tattoos right here, I've got them right here, I have them right here, I have a piercing. Oh, wrong ear. Right here. I always wear shorts. Right now I'm wearing plaid pajama pants. Yeah, I've been told that in real life when I'm out in public, I dress like a movie star who's trying not to get noticed. Like, you know how they wear the ball cap and the sunglasses and the big coat and they're always, looking around whenever they're trying, because they're not trying to get seen. I've been told that I dress that way, like I'm trying not to be noticed. Whatever that means. I mean, I think it's a compliment. I like to think it's subtle. Anything else about me? I've been told I have little ears. There was a girl I was dating once who told me I had cute little ears. I was like, fucking... what's that supposed to mean? As long as she doesn't try and, like, grab them or anything like that, Most of the time chicks go for the hair, though, I've noticed. I don't know if any of you have, but chicks tend to, like, they don't grab at your fucking ears or anything like that. Like to pull on your hair, and I've got a nice head of hair. I don't want it to be ruined, so when chicks grab my hair, I'm like, oh, they like grab their fucking titties and twist them. Then they let go of my hair, and they're like, oh, what the fuck was that? Like, oh, sorry, I was just in the moment, no big deal. So, yeah, that's basic lowdown how I look. Right now, I think I'm wearing a Macho Man Randy Savage t-shirt. Yes, I am. You've probably seen people wear these types of shirts. This one is the purple one that says, it just says macho man with his sunglasses up here across the top. That's it. I saw someone say something about hentai earlier. That kind of ties into what I wanted to talk about, because someone was talking about the donations, like simp money, and thank all of you for all the donations. I feel like I'm a real e-girl now. I just gotta sit back, relax, and just wait for it to all roll in. Easy. I've got life on easy mode. I'm gonna sit back, sit here in my chair as an anime chick, watch the fan art, the adoration, the donations. It's all just gonna come piling in. And all I gotta do is sit here like this and talk. I cracked the code. I got the skeleton key to life right here in my hands. Like fucking like a Darth Vader emote. But yeah, the simp money. And VTubers, it always cracks me up because this is what they do. They sit in front of a little thing, and most of them aren't even as expressive as me. Most of them, they're like this, and they move a little bit in their chair, maybe like this. That's it, that's all they do. And they get, like, money for doing that, which that's fine. I respect the hustle. I do. It's a new frontier, and they are fucking pioneering. They're gonna make all the money that they're never gonna have to work. It's smart. It's really smart. I really respect it. But what kills me is whenever some of them go a little fucking ape shit and go on, like, Twitter, and you know they're probably not supposed to, because, like, HoloLive owns them, basically. And they start talking about, like, real issues, like, I think President Biden is a bad president, you know, or something like that. You know, just off the wall, too. Like, one moment they're talking about, like, some fan art they got, and then, like, just a bunch of VTubers speaking woo, all this other, like, senpai, kawaii, BS, and then, you know, they're with their VR, like, VTuber friends, and then all of a sudden, it's, like, some real shit they start talking about, and it gets taken down, it gets deleted, but it gets screenshotted, I love seeing those. They're fucking great. I love it when parody accounts, so like Twitter or something, whenever they get involved with some shit that they shouldn't, and like they start getting shit on, they're like, I'm a parody account, but I can still voice my opinions. They always have like the exact same defense, because, you know, people follow them for stupidity. You know, it's like, I don't know, a different Ed and Eddie screenshot every day, and that's what people want. It's basically a bot account, but then the guy comes on, he's like, I've got a message, and I'm gonna use my platform to say it, and then you see it's got like 2 likes, maybe. 2 likes, 5 comments of people disagreeing with him, his paragraph-long rant. And VTubers get into that same stuff sometimes, and I approve. I love when online shit gets out of hand. I love entropy. I'm a big fan of entropy. Especially in the online world. Just looking at the light shining off of my armor, don't mind me. This is how I feel. Like, you know that Hannibal Buress thing when he's like looking at his hand? That's how I feel. When someone says that I look cute in VR, that's what I do. You know. Start looking at my fucking hands. I'm God. What power is this? Okay. Now let's see. What's the chat been up to? What kind of phony baloney? Your skid's a finboy, what does that make me? Great. Hey Zach. What do you think about recreational drug use? I don't care what the fuck you do. Did you get that great voice with zero effort purely naturally? And do you occasionally indulge in the L drugs? It seems like someone's asking for permission from me or something. Like, I need to decide if it's morally correct. Oh yeah, the cream will rise to the top, yeah. Hey McHitler, haven't seen you. VTubers are stuck for their chairs. Other VTubers don't use... I know, but they have the budget. I'm a budget VTuber. I just had to like throw this together. They have like whole things set up for this. make an argument that the people with webcams make their money for their looks, not personality. I don't even watch Vtubers, this doesn't seem. I don't think that you understood me at all, man whose name starts with C1. I think you completely missed whatever I was talking about. There's a lot of VTubers don't make any money because they don't have any charisma. That's true. I was there in Lebanon. I remember the Alamo. I'm an agent of chaos. I'm not an agent of chaos, I just like entropy. I like watching shit go crazy. The only stream I watch is you. How far apart are your monitors? Oh, I don't have two monitors. I have a phone. I have one monitor and a phone. Evolve stream set. Yeah, I don't know like how fucking complex you guys think. So if any of you have been watching me for years, right? If any of you have been watching my my streams, my videos, up until about I want to say like maybe 6-7 months ago, everything you saw on this channel was PS4. And I do mean everything. There were a couple of random times there'd be a stream from PC, but there was no PC. No PC was involved for years. It was all done from a PS4. Like, the fanciest thing I have is my mic. My Audio-Technica AT2020. That was it. That was the most fancy. Like, everything, it was just PS4 controller. I mean, the TV that I'm still using, my, monitor, is a TV I bought like 8 years ago. It's still, it's 1080p. I've never changed it. The mic I've had for about 5 or 6 years now. It's an Audio-Technica AT2020. I got the USB version because I was making stuff on my PS4, and so I was running the cable from in my room, and the PS4 was so loud, I had to put, the PS4 was out in the hallway. I would put the PS4 in the hallway and run the cord under the door for the microphone. Everything you saw was that. All the music that you heard in my videos, for years, I had to record with my mic. I had to like perfectly place my speakers near my mic so it still sounded like studio quality, but it wasn't. It was music recorded through a mic and then put into that. I had to do some like technical wizardry with the PS4 to pull off some of the stuff that I did. And if you did see anything that was made on PC, like Beefy the Black Knight, Beefy the Black Knight has some stuff that's very clearly modded, and Beefy comes out and he's all, like this, and it's way bigger than any Souls character could be. That was done on PC, but it was sent to me, put on a thumb drive, and then put on PS4 for editing. Yeah. And now I feel like I'm fucking NASA now. I've got, the PS4 has been retired. I have a PS5, the PC, the single monitor, and still the same mic. The chat reading monitor is a cell phone. That's why you see me do this. Or this, every time. It's not another monitor. It's a phone, and the phone is an old like Samsung S7. I need to get a new phone. I was gonna do that today, but I decided to sleep. I still use an S7 that my dad gave me. Like, I am not a very well-to-do YouTuber. It's basically held together with duct tape, scotch tape, and zip ties. Everything that you see on this channel typically is done in such a roundabout, weird way to make it happen. A lot of effort goes in just getting this stuff to exist. Like, right now I'm streaming. The way that I'm getting this VR stuff, like the VTuber thing, right? I'm playing a game called VR Chat, which has a camera that you can place. And I'm using OBS Studio to stream my screen, which is currently this. Which is going to YouTube. I'm reading chat with the phone. So yeah, it doesn't take much to be a streamer, but you just have to really be dedicated, I guess. I feel, like I said, I feel really lucky now. I've got all this really nice stuff. I still to this day use my PS5 for videos though. That hasn't changed. Everything that gets done on PC gets put on a thumb drive and gets moved to PS5 because I know how to use Share Factory. And they ported Share Factor from PS4 to PS5 and gave it a few upgrades. So I still use that. I'm gonna get a fucking drink. That was a lot of talking. Where's it? A little vitamin water. Give my voice a fucking break. Let's see. He says VTubers barely move and make money. I assume the only ones that do that make money are saying so that the viewers go. No, it's still, I think most of it's still the character. Skid be a ghetto streamer. Skid's ahead of the curve. Respect for the hustle. Skid's 4 parallel universes ahead of us. Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to the VTubers, I think a lot of it's in how lucky they get with the design of their character, and then their voice. I think that's, I don't really think there's a whole lot of personality. Like, from what I've seen, the only one I've really seen that has any kind of real personality is Gura. None of the other ones I've seen have anything to them. And even Gura's still kind of basic. You know, I guess not everyone can be an idiot like me, but they just don't really seem... Like, I don't know how to put it. It's like when you were back in school, and there was a guy up here having to give a presentation on, like, a PowerPoint. He's like, oh, yeah, so... And even if they're pretty good at talking, it's still just kind of dry. I don't know. I just can't put it. It doesn't feel human. I like to think that's one thing I do pretty well. Whenever I do conversations, I'm pretty good at talking to all of you as if you're in the room with me. Like, I've got schizophrenia. And I guess not everyone could do that. But I don't know. I think a lot of it's revolved around what they look like and the voice. I think that's it. That's just me, though. Fucking looking at my little fists. I wanted to talk about something else, but I've already forgotten what it was. Someone fucking completely derailed me because I was thinking of the thing to talk about, and then they mentioned my setup, and I don't get an opportunity to bitch, not really bitch, but just extrapolate these like these past few, all the stuff I've done to get this channel, like just to make things basically. I would have never dreamt back when I got that PS4 for Christmas way back when that I was ever going to make anything out of it. I had no idea. I guess my dad didn't either. I would have never guessed so much would have come from getting that PS4. And not just like the YouTube stuff either. There's been a lot of stuff that's come off of YouTube, like that has branched out. Like, I met my ex. I dated this chick for, I want to say 3 years, moved out of the country. And I never would have, I think I did things wrong. I've said this before. I think I did it wrong. Because you're not supposed to get a girlfriend from Dark Souls. That's not how this works. No. You're not supposed to get one. Dark Souls is supposed to be your girlfriend. It is your fucking pussy. This is what you do. Dark Souls. But I kind of did it wrong. I did it in reverse. I picked up a chick from Dark Souls. Which just isn't what you're supposed to do. It's not the way. And, you know, and then all the friends I've met and all the places I've gotten to go, all the people I've met. Fuck, I've got to meet so many people through this Dark Souls stuff. Like YouTubers I've been watching for years. I got to fucking be like rubbing elbows with and talking to, making videos with. Making thumbnails for, because I'm pretty good with Photoshop. Well, not Photoshop. I use an app on my phone called PixArt, which I use to great effect. I make better thumbnails than most YouTubers do by pay with Photoshop, which they pay for. And I've gotten to make a lot of those. I've gotten to make a lot of videos with people, collaborations. It's, and I mean, I'm not just talking like Dark Souls, like fucking big YouTubers would just come to talk to me. I think the biggest one that ever came to me was Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical for some reason was like enamored with my ass. I think he was just curious if I was actually critical or not. But, you know, it's been really cool. I think I've made the most out of my PS4 and little phone. So, yeah, happy with that. I guess if I was one of those fucking basic white bitches, I'd get blessed. You know. I was gonna talk about something else. Shit. I cannot recall what I was gonna talk about. Fuck. I don't remember. I had this like really great train, like this thread I was gonna pluck out of my mind. But I forgot. Oh, come on, maybe if I just like lean back and think for a split second, maybe I'll think of it. What the fuck could it be? I can't think of it. It is completely, it is left the fucking station. Elvis has left the building. I don't remember. I need to look at chat again, that's what I need to do. I need something else to talk about, since my fucking brain has just decided to melt out of my ears. Schizophrenia. Stay hydrated. I'm trying to. Skid must be the bestest VTuber to exist. No, I don't do it right. You're supposed to bait a bunch of lonely men into giving you money. I don't do that. They just throw money at me and try to make me uncomfortable. Go PS4's paid for itself over and over. Yeah, really. I think also the way you move your hands while talking makes you look more relaxed, but I don't know. I'll take your word for it. Dark Souls is supposed to be your girlfriend, Loli Ornstein. It's great to see games like Dark Souls bringing people together like this. Do a Demon Souls PvP video in 2021? I did. I made a bunch of them, like 3. Blessed. Skids finally sin became a lethargic anime waifu. Lonely men still give you money. Yeah, but I don't bait it. Like, if I really, like, the way that I would do it, like, if I was the classic, like, I guess the classical Vtuber, I guess the way I would do it, if I was trying to, like, bait out money, is I wouldn't tell all of you that I had, like, a beard, tattoos, surfing. I wouldn't say that. I would say something like, well, you know, yeah, I can't really grow facial hair, so I keep it, really trimmed. I have, like, an emo hairstyle that sweeps over. I don't really work out very much. I'm really thin. I've always been told I have feminine hips, though. It's weird. Like, and I kind of do. I see what they're talking about. I see guys doing. I would do that. I would talk about stuff like that and just kind of lead on this idea that I'm this, like, hot, feminine-looking dude. That's what, and that's what VTubers like to do. They like to go on there and they don't expressly say what they look like, but they say just enough for guys to get something in their head and make something, donate stuff, have fucking, like, porn commission, you know, stuff like that. Cause a ruckus, I guess. You know, and like I said, I respect the hustle. You want to bleed lonely people for all their money? More power to you. But I don't do that. With me, it's more, I'm me. I sit here. I don't expect anything from any of you. You know, like, it's nice getting the donations. It's what fuels the channel. It's what helps keep me going. But I don't expect anything. Especially nowadays, since the hype from Dark Souls 3's died, my channel's died. I don't expect anything. I really don't. You know, like, it's really nice. I do get down on myself sometimes when I see that something's not doing good, but it's not because I'm greedy. I don't want, like, I want all the views, I want all the money, I want YouTube to... I just want people to enjoy what I do. I want to put stuff out, I want to make people laugh. I want you guys to have fun watching what I had fun making, like Bin Heartwave. Bin Heartwave was one of the most fun things I've made in a long time. And so seeing that so many of you also enjoyed it was really nice for me. And same thing with the streams. I like seeing everyone come together, use silly builds, and fuck each other up and then joke about it. You know, that's what I have fun doing. I really don't like the spotlight being on me so much. That's why I have always, you know, see all of my streams have my friends with me. This one doesn't, because it's the, you know, solo podcast type deal. I like having my friends around me because I want other people to have fun. That's what it's all about. And I like it when they do stuff. Like, one of my old friends, Dillaby, because you guys remember, we called him Dimma. Him and Jordan, they always thought that, they made me out to be really bad, because they always said that I was using them for clout, because I like recording what my friends do, because I don't find what I do to be very funny. I like recording what my buddies do and putting that in the videos, because that's what's funny to me, that's what I like. I don't laugh at myself, I don't say, oh, that was a real humdinger, I just went out there, better record that and put it in the video. I like seeing, like, frantic fucking fire out of a cannon and slam into a rock and kill himself, and then everyone's giggling about it. That's what I like. I like everyone else to be included and have fun. And Dim always took that as me using him for clout or something like that. Like, I only keep them around for views to bring in giggles, but the videos are what I find fun. I find laughing with other people fun. So, you know. Dim always did like to make me out to be, like, he always took everything I did and tried to make me out to be a bad guy for drama, I guess. He really liked making drama. But, you know, that's what I like. I don't really care about fucking donos. Fan art's cool. That tells me someone really enjoyed what I did if they cared so much to make some art. Even if it's this, even if it's like fucking this Ornstein doing the Jacko pose or something. Because like 4 different people have told me they were gonna draw that. At least I know that they enjoyed the stream, they liked it enough to put time into that. When people make fan art or fan tributes, that means a lot to me. Because that's time. You know, you can't get that back. But I don't know. That's just me talking about my stupid feelings about YouTube. I know it's dumb, because you're supposed to do this for fucking money, views, but that's what I like. It's the older brother, I guess, in me. That's why I have all this fun, I say all this nice stuff, but when we're actually doing things, I'm giving people fucking noogies, suplexing them on the beds, you know, it's the older brother in me. You know? It's my job. Fucking, let's get a look at these muscles again. Oh yeah, look at that. Fucking pure fucking Lordran made steel right there, baby. Fuck yeah. Looks like I missed neck day though. Wish there was like a metal tink every time I hit my thumb, because I keep doing it. Because I play a lot of Blade and Sorcery, and I expect every time I hit something for it to make a sound. And I'm waiting for like me to hit my thumbs together and make it go like dink. But it doesn't do it. Oh. Fuck. Let me think. What else is there to talk about? I've already talked about all the video plans this week. Oh, and if you're a member of the Patreon, because I do have a Patreon, I feel like I have to put stuff on there because that's like a dedicated amount of money someone gives me every month. So I do put stuff on there. There should be like 1 or 2 new things on the Patreon this week that aren't going up on the main channel. Like, I don't know if any of you remember us playing Battlefield 2040. I think it's 2042. Isn't that the year? Yeah, because it's Cyberpunk 2077, Battlefield 2040. Battlefield 2042, the gameplay highlights from that are going to be going onto the Patreon thing. Because I know better than to put up on the main channel, because nobody's going to watch it. Nobody cares. So might as well put on that. Let's see, so I've talked about the Patreon, I've talked about like the 4 fucking videos that are coming out this week. Yeah. Tomorrow's stream... What am I streaming tomorrow? I don't know, actually. Probably either a Fight Club or For Honor. One of those 2. That'll be what I stream. Oh, another thing, because it seems like we have some newer people to the fucking Vtuber shit. This Ornstein is very, very short. I'm about as tall as a bonfire. I'm like 4'2" or something in this. And so when I play with my buddies, they're all like towering over me, but I kind of like it because whenever I go into public VR chat worlds, I'll keep my mic off, because you can turn it off like that. See how my mouth's not moving now? You guys can still hear me through OBS, but they couldn't, because my mouth's, you know, it's turned off. And so I like to go in with my mic off like this, and I start going like, you know, and then they're like, oh my god, it's so fucking cute, it's a little Dark Souls character. Oh god, you have a mic on? You have a mic? No. Hey, yeah, what's up? You guys in here fucking or something? You know, like what, I'm trying to read the room here, and it looks like a whole lot of sexual activity is occurring. You know, and then they're like, oh, ew, oh god, oh, ew. Ew, it's got a nasty voice, oh my god, yeah. You know, that's also really fun. I like doing that. That's me in any video game. I'm that trope of player, I guess. dresses like this, so whenever I turn my mic on, it's just... Not in every game, though. Like, on Ubisoft, I think my name is, like, Wet Man. And I play, like, characters like Nobu, Valk, you know, etc. And people still simp for your character, even though my name is Wet Man. It's like, no, it must be reverse psychology. That's obviously a woman playing that. That Nobu has feet like that, IRL, and I will sniff them. And then they start, like, letting me kill them, like, intentionally. And, like, going into the chat and fucking doing all this weird RP shit. Like, my name is Wet Man. This is not one of those times you can say, well, my username fooled me. It was ambiguous. It's not. I'm not Nobu. Or Valk. Fucking people online are just fucking weird, man. As I say as I look like this. I'm normal. It's them. It's not me. It's not me. I'm perfectly normal, damn it. I am most normal man on the internet. Oh yeah, I can also summon my spear. I don't think I've... Fuck. Got it. Behold. Alright. Chat reading time. Chat reading time comes when Skid forgets about his, when Skid forgets, and like, what he was gonna talk about. Gotta go way the fuck up here. Don't forget you can never mention you're in a relationship. Oh yeah, that's true. You can't say that you have, if you're a female VTuber or a male VTuber, you can't say that you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Ben Heartwave was awesome. I'm glad you liked it. Not dead dust, the exact opposite. That's far what most people in the world have going for him. Checking the waters, see what people like and whatnot. Doing anything with your homies is always more fun. Show feet. Yeah, show feet. Feet, please. How can someone do fan art for you specifically without just drawing Ornstein? Most people draw Drifter from D2, because that's another character I associate with. Go do your homework, Jorge. When the local Dark Souls fanboy is checked. Let's see. If I could draw, I would get on top of fat tourists being showered in bug pellets. Fucking tumbling out of a dumpster, but that's just me. Lil Ornstein dominates the local VR chat server. Need help on deciding your name? Currently in the process of making a lightsaber. A lightsaber using cyborg woman, a full body cyborg, and the Old Republic need a name. Was thinking Source or Lamentus. I'm thinking Kordagoth. Or Kavogelchek. Or Squazor. Yeah, Squazor, go with that. There's some damn bad motherfuckers online. You're not right. My first time watching your stream and I regret not doing this before. Anyway, show me your feet. Fucking hold on. Skid, cute anime, a Woostein, Z, big old titties anime chick, Max, Ed. That's true. Z is always a really big, tiddlicious fucking anime chick. I'm always a Woostein. And Max is Ed from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Why do you think it is that it turns out so many people didn't give my to streamers? Makes more sense for small streamers than the big ones with thousands of followers. It doesn't seem like you're getting anything, you're even significant to them. I've always wondered that. I like them, I support them. Show us your spear. Kordagoth, type the last one. Type the last one. What, Squazor? I'll try to. I'm trying to like find anywhere I can add an unnecessary H. Just any extra letters. I would add like the fucking cool looking O. Kordagoth I would spell as... like this. Conformable check I would go with... Nope. I can't really see my phone. There you go. Let me go back up here. Alright, so I get to talk about the fucking streamers getting donos. I think I like the way that fucking Max spelled Squazor a little bit better. Alright, stare at the camera and say, wake up. Is Star Wars a superficious letters are borderline necessary? Alright. Let me get back into the VTuber thing. I was playing on my phone for a minute. Stare into the camera and say, wake up. Wake the fuck up, samurai. We got seed to burn. That was the one that I did. Wake the fuck up, Ashen One. We've got seed to burn. V. I need a cigarette. Arasaka. God damn. If I need your body, I'll fuck it. In Night City, you can become. Why do you come? Wake up. There you go. Show us your spear. There you go. Show us your feet. Fucking feet? Alright, hold on. Get me mighty disappointed. Alright, hold on. I can do something here. I'll just show all of you the full fucking... the full dick and nuts here, this thing. I'm also gonna change the music over to regular Majula. Let me sit up in my chair here. Yeah, so this is it. This is Anime Ornstein. There's the fucking the little feets. There's the fists. And here's the spear. Right here. This is the full model. And yeah, that's tail back there. What's good? What's good? I got a tail. Yeah. But this is it's the spear. Stone. Someone screen capped this. This looks fucking awesome. Somebody in chat screenshot. I must sit still for another 10 seconds. Alright, that's all I'm doing. Yeah, this is the full model. I want Z to find out who made it so I can just outright buy the fucking thing from him. Because I would absolutely port this over to the DS. So, yeah. Alright, back over here we go. Yeah, this is all Majula. Like, I can go anywhere that I want to here. I'm gonna turn that mirror off, maybe. I did say maybe. It's done. Let's see. Ooh. It's a little closer than I like. And we get back in our little position right here. Yep. You can see the fucking sunset behind me, all nice. Oh, come on now, camera. The camera's being a chode. It was being really nice to me earlier. And if the camera's being a chode, I'm a dick, so I guess we fucking go do well together. Oh, I got it. That's, yes! Yes, I got it! There's a button that you can hit that makes where the camera locks in place, so I'm not moving it randomly. I got it. I got it. But yeah. That's My full anime Ornstein, feet, spear, tail, ears, and all. Keep that in mind if any of you want to draw any fucking fan art of him. I've only gotten like one piece of fan art. Well, no, I've got two. I've got two pieces of fan art of this character. I forgot the forbidden one that got sent to me on Twitter. There was also an MS Paint one that got sent to me. So, big plays. Yeah, when it comes to streamers and stuff, like, I'm glad, don't take this the wrong way. I'm glad all of you watch me. And I get why all of you watch me, because I'm small time. I'm a little fucking, tiny little fucking, not even like Little League player. I'm really small. Yeah, I'm a really tiny fucking YouTuber. And so when you donate to me and you talk to me, it makes a difference, because I can go through, I can read all of your stuff, I can appreciate the donations and thank you for them. Because it does mean something to me, because I'm not a McMillionaire, I'm not fucking Hugh Hefner, you know, Howard Hughes, living in a mansion somewhere. I'm not one of the Biltmores, Rockefellers. And so, when you guys donate to me, it means something. I can read it, I can acknowledge it, appreciate it, and then if you just talk, I can just talk to you. You know, and it's nice. But when it's a really big YouTuber, or Twitch streamer, anything, I don't see the point. I really don't see the point in even watching them. Because they're never going to read your comments. You get lucky if they read your comments. And if you donate, if you donate, they're probably not even going to see it. You'll get an automated message like, the doc says thank you. You're like, what's the point in that? You know, the whole point of watching a streamer is to be more personal with them. You know, I guess maybe if you just want to support them and you don't really care about getting anything out of it, you just want to throw your money into them, you know? Good. But with a big streamer, it doesn't seem like it really matters, because you know they're going to make that money anyway. Because they're just, you know, too huge to fail type thing, unless they get caught with child porn, or get caught trying to fucking have sex with Chris Hansen or something. Which seems to be the fate of everyone online. But fucking, I don't get it either. I understand both sides of it, I guess, like most things, but to me, I've never understood the appeal of watching a really big streamer, other than just maybe if they're funny. So few of them are actually good live, though. Most of them just kind of just sit there like, you know, arms at their sides, controller in lap, barely talking. Every once in a while they look over and go like, oh yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And then they talk a little bit more. It's more like them just commentating on what they're seeing, though. Like, oh yeah, that's a big rock right there. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, killed him. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, thank you for the dono. Yeah, that's it. That's what it seems like a lot of streamers doing. People are like, yes, yes, he's the best content creator on the planet. I don't get it. But I've never really watched streamers very much. I've been a streamer, but I don't watch streamers. I guess it's like if I can do the fucking deals fucking blow or anything, I don't partake. You could be working at the car wash. Trying to like look. To try and take it down, basic moves would probably require 5 unarmed people since they're missing their arms. You can also try like, let's go with 10 since they would definitely win. Yeah. What's your Discord? I never see it posted on videos. If one of my moderators in here, they could probably say it. Jump off the cliff like those other bloodstained droppers in Majula. Give us your best anime girl voice? No. Can you spawn in Ornstein Smo for scale? No. You're supposed to be trapped in DS3, not Majula. 69 likes. Wonderful. I'm trying to like go through. Asmongold tells me to go donate to small times who the money will actually matter, so here I am. Hell yeah. I'm steadily depressing. Low down mind messing. Working at the car wash blues. Yeah, fucking Jim Croce reference. I love it. Cause I got them steadily depressing. Low down mind messing. Working at the car wash blues. Love Jim Croce. I'm here to evade taxes. Oh yeah. 75 people to take down Moose? I don't think so. Skids gets more powerful every day. Obviously. Yeah, a little better every day, right? Look at that. I look like an anime pose. You ever notice in anime they always like to swipe their nose when they're about to do something? Or they've just done something cool? Like, I don't know, like a guy takes a fucking water ball and perfectly throws it across them, it lands right in the trash can. He goes like, nothing to it. You ever notice that? Like, I don't even really watch that much anime, but it's in every single one. It's like an you have to do, or they're about to do something, like a giant appears in front, like an actual colossus, and everyone's like, we're so dead. Then like this guy turns his cap around backwards. I'll be back. And then he like takes off and kills the shit out of it with like one punch or something. It's always, I don't know, something I've noticed from the few anime that I have watched. I think it even made its way into fucking Lupin, one of the ones I actually like. An anime that Skid likes, so you know it's good. I think he did that once. He like, there was like this giant fucking explosion. He like rolled 50 times, should be absolutely dead, stands up. I don't know. Oh, someone's talking about if I do any like the drugs or anything like that. I don't care what the fuck people do. As long as it's not like bath salts, you're not like jumping on me and trying to eat my face or anything. I don't give a shit what you do. I don't fucking care. Ruin your own life, have fun. I don't give a shit. I'm even for steroids, in a way. Like, hear me out. I think I want to see, by the time I'm an old man, by the time I'm a grizzled, white-haired, like, Mr. Miyagi-looking guy, I want to see sports go fucking nuts. I want to see women in every sport. Now, don't take that the wrong way. I know a lot of you probably heard that and thought, ooh, Skid's an SJW, he wants women's rights. No. I want women in sports because it's going to be fucking insane. There are some sports I think women could honestly make it in, like the MLB. They'll be at a disadvantage, to be sure. They can't run as fast because of the way their hips are fucking structured. They can't, throw because of the way their shoulders, but they could play it. They could play it, and if they're the cream of the crop, the best, they could make it. They wouldn't be very good. They wouldn't be Hall of Fame material. We're not talking about like the next fucking Ichiro, the next fucking Babe Ruth coming in as a woman. But they could do it. But other sports, like football, I would fucking love to see it. Now, it would still be really big women. It's not gonna be like a little petite fucking Asian woman running across. It's gonna be a big lady. It's gonna be a big fucking Viking woman. However, it would be fucking amazing. And keep that in mind. Let's put that aside for a moment. Think about this. Steroids. Let's see what the fucking human body can do. Like, imagine baseball with steroids. They're gonna be fucking knocking base. We have people that are born, bred, reared, raised to play ball. That's all they think of. It's all they do. They're basically like fucking cattle that are just trained and bred to play fucking ball. Imagine that. The dedication and the technology we have now with steroids. Like, imagine like Barry Bonds, but times 1,000, knocking fucking baseballs into the fucking International Space Station. It'd be incredible. And then imagine if they did it in football. We'd have fuckers hitting each other so hard they'd kill each other. You get on to watch Monday Night Football, it'd be like the Coliseum. And especially with the women added, like, oh, and here we go, look at that King Griffey V running down the field. Oh, it looks like Sarah's trying to stop him. Oh, he hit her so hard her head popped off. That'd be fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I'm all about that. Let's put women in every sport, even though they shouldn't be. They need to get treated the same for this to work. But put women in sports. Have fucking steroids in sports. Beyond that, bring back the Coliseum. Let's take back some of these dudes that are on, like, death row. Give them a choice. You could sit here and you're definitely going to die here. No delay. You're going to be dead 5 years. Or you can earn another 5 years or another 10 years if you go fight in the Coliseum. Let's fucking see it. It would produce some fucking... Like, the prison system's all about money anyway, right? Let's do it. Let's build, like... We only have to build a Coliseum. We'll just do shit like how they did, like, with hockey rinks and basketball courts where, like, just freeze over the top of the wood. And then they play hockey, then they thaw it, and then they play b-ball the next day. Same thing, just add some sand on top of that bitch. Clean up the blood and guts, you can play baseball the next day. The Celtics can fucking take the field. The Lightning can come out and play, whatever. Let's bring back the Coliseum. Let's make sports interesting again. They're fucking lame. Like NASCAR. Take the restrictor plates off. Let's see some fuckers crash into walls at 3,000 miles an hour. They know the risk. They're up there for it. They're getting paid. Let's make him earn those paychecks. Let's see it. I wouldn't even be a streamer anymore. A game streamer anyway. I would watch this shit. You know, like old Dale Earnhardt the Fourth just hit that wall so hard he's now flat as a dime. Another death at Daytona, Talladega. You know, it'd be awesome. It would be awesome. As far as like drugs that the everyday person takes, I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and like fucking bring out the Bible and stuff. The Lord saith, thou shalt not partake of the dank. I don't care. Do it. The only thing that I smoke myself is cigars, and I don't do it very often. It's like a once a week, once every 2 weeks. I just, when I have some free time, I'll sit outside, or I'll go pick up my dad and we'll go fishing or go get something, we'll share a cigar. It's like a manly father and son thing we have. So, that's my view on drugs. I kind of got more into sports than drugs, but there you go. That's what I think. I don't care what you do, as long as it doesn't hurt me, affect me, bother, like, if it doesn't affect me in any way, if I can keep on the blinders, not see you doing it, I don't care. I don't care. So, yeah. That's what I think about that. My dad, speaking of wholesome moments with my dad, of course he doesn't know that I do this, but my dad, we had like a little bit of a wholesome, I've talked about this already, but I know there are more people here than aren't here on like the little private Sea of Thieves streams I do. Me and my dad had like a kind of a private moment, like not private, like a wholesome moment together. We got a burger, we were listening, and we were like listening to music, eating a fucking burger and a shake together. It was really nice. We were just talking about the old times and stuff like that. And just, you know, joking, cutting up, that kind of thing. And we're riding back, and I'm playing CCR, and his favorite CCR song comes on. It's Cotton Fields. You know, when I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle. You know, and he was singing to it. My dad never sings. I think it was one of the only times I've ever heard him in my life sing. The other time was at one of my elementary school dances, when they played the chicken dance, and he started singing to it. Not the point. But he was singing along, and he turns the music down. He looks at me like he's gonna tell me this really, like, life-altering thing, like, I'm proud of you, you know something, son, you remind me of me, or, you know, something really nice. He goes, hey, Skid, remember that woman I dated about 4 or 5 months ago? I was like, no, you date so many women, I don't remember any of them, I can't keep track. He's like, yeah, well, she was driving a purple Altima. We were heading down the strip of road, and she fucking grabbed my leg, and she started growling at me. She pulled over on the side of the road, she sucked me off so hard she gave me a blister on my shaft. I was like, okay. I was like, alright, Dad, thank you. He's like, I tell you, I didn't even know I had it. Until we got back, I took a shower, got shampoo on me, and it started stinging me. You know, it was just this real thing. I was like, thank you, Dad. I can't have a wholesome moment with my dad, ever. I mean, I'm the same way, I guess, though, because, like, my little brother can't ever have a wholesome moment. Like, the first time he brought a girl over to our house, they were in the living room watching some stupid movie, and I knew it was happening, so I walked into the living room wearing all of my Macho Man Randy Savage paraphernalia, you know, shorts, Macho Man shirt, the glasses, the headband, the wristbands and everything. As they're going, oh yeah, you think you're gonna date my brother, you're gonna have to deal with the cream of the crop. Oh yeah, the Macho Madness is gonna run rampant. I was just like spouting off a bunch of Macho Man nonsense. And he, like, my brother's eyes got as big as this anime model's, like, golf ball. And he's like, oh. And he fucking, like, got and he pushed me out of the room. And the whole time, like, cream of the crop, oh yeah. Gonna give you the elbow drop from the top rope, yeah. Oh, you're not ready. It's just, in this room, this room doesn't matter, I'm better than you. You know, just whatever. Oh yeah, the Macho Madness. Let me tell you something, Hulk Hogan. You know, you have that, like, in between everything Macho Man says. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah. Yes. Awesome. Let me read chat. I think I've talked about enough to give the chat something to talk about. I'm trying to go back up through here. Jesus. Cigarettes, whiskey, and wild, wild women. Yeah, I've heard that one, Jorge. You ever think about how the release of Elden Ring might make your channel grow again? I don't think it will. The fuck do I do with this screen cap? I'll put a link to my Discord server in a second. You know any dance moves? I just kind of throw my ass in a circle whenever I try to dance. I learned how to do that cool... Like, I saw this video. It was this Chinese chick dancing the Mob Baker by the guys that did Rasputin, Boniem. And, I learned how to do this cool, like, move that they do with their feet where it looks like they're walking forward but backward at the same time. You know, IRL, you can do bloodborne parries with a gun. You're fighting someone IRL, shoot them with the pistol or shotgun. They're like an opening in their attack. Great. That's just Mark McGuire. Baseball pitchers already run the risk of permanent arm damage from how hard they pitch the ball. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like look through here. Skid sounding mighty Roman right here. Let's see some really real wrestling. Ah, fuck. I see. Chad, Dad. Go get your dad his burger. That's not a blister. Why would he tell you that? 'Cause it's my fucking dad. A Sigma Phi family sounds autistic in the most wholesome way. You might want my brother, Miss Lady. You're gonna have to throw me over the top rope. Ooh, yeah. Turn-based stream. Is the mouse point? Is the mouse on? Fucking no one's complained about it. Oh yeah, it's there. That fucking mouse point's been there all stream and no one said anything. I can move it. I'm not going to now, but I could have. If anyone had said anything about it earlier, I would have, but yeah, it's like right here somewhere. I can't see it, and I forgot to move it. It's the one thing I forgot to. I remember my thumbnail, the title, Discord link, I got all this stuff, but I forgot about the pointer, because I have to Alt-Tab, move the mouse, Alt-Tab back in, and that's good. I completely forgot about the fucking mouse pointer. I'll put a link to the Discord in a second if any of you want to join it. You can just post it in whatever fucking channel, I don't care. That's another thing I was talking about, like, whenever, like, we get steroids back in the sports, I want to see an MMA puncher throw a punch so hard, his elbow disconnects, his arm flies off like a fucking Metroid Man rocket, hits the other guy in the face, kills him on impact, it flies in the crowd, there's blood spray, guy's arm's off, but he won the championship belt. Conor McGregor the fourth is out there, like, throwing kicks that break his leg, like Merriweather, but, like, fucking worse. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Yeah. My dad's a fucking character. I'm gonna be going to see him here. In just a minute, I'm gonna go and we're gonna probably, he got to meet the guy, I don't know how many of you watch, like, old horror movies. But, he got to meet the guy that played the Creeper in Jeepers Creepers. I don't know if that means anything to any of you, but he got to go meet him, shake his hand. He said the guy's fucking really tall in costume. My grandma said she got a video of him, he like walks up, looks up at him, he's like, how tall are you? And the guy's like, in this costume I'm like 6'6", and he's like, damn! And he shook his, like raised his hand up to shake his hand and shook the guy's hand. But anyway, I think I'm in the stream right there. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. Tomorrow there should be a video on the witch's locks, so, you know, hell yeah. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I hope all of you liked it. See ya. Darth Vader taking his helmet off. Those fucking trackers up there. I can see myself. I can see the top of my little pumpkin head. That's, not the right chord. I unplugged my entire... Okay. Alright. Whoops. Alright, that's it for this one.